Today in Prince George's County, the man accused of killing a 3-year-old girl while running from police faced a judge for the first time. 40-year-old Larry Naylor is accused of killing Zoey Harrison. Little Zoey was just sitting in one of the cars that Naylor allegedly crashed into in Capitol Heights while trying to flee police. Our Lionel Donovan has more on this tragedy and the legislative changes that could be coming as a result.
It was the start of a police chase in Capitol Heights that ended with the worst outcome, the death of a 3-year-old child. Zoey Harrison was sitting in one of the 4 cars that 40-year-old Larry Naylor allegedly crashed into on Addison Road South in Capitol Heights while fleeing police on March 7th.
Simply put, this should not have happened.
Prince George's County State's Attorney Tara Jackson says Naylor was arrested last Friday and faces multiple charges, including vehicular manslaughter. However, Jackson also said the behavior that led to Zoey's death is still happening.
We continue to see drivers disregarding the rules of our road, whether it's traveling at dangerously high speeds, meeting up for reckless car meetups, or failing to stop for a police officer.
Zoey's death shook the community, and some wondered if the police played a role in the tragedy. In September, Maryland Attorney General Anthony Brown declared the officers involved in the chase would not face charges. However, Prince George's County Council member Crystal Oriata says changes are still needed.
We know our police are trying to do the best that they can, right? But there's a reality and a responsibility that innocent bystanders can be hurt.
In June, Oriata introduced Zoey's Law to the council. If passed, the legislation would establish clear guidelines for police pursuits and establish a pursuit review board. Oriata says while these pursuits may be necessary, the dangers that come with them can't be ignored.
We saw months after I introduced this legislation, a high-speed chase that was in a shopping center. And so the reality is that we have to look at legislation that will help keep our community safe.
Naylor's trial is scheduled for next February. Meanwhile, Councilmember Oriata says she's working with state lawmakers to pass legislation that would enact harsher punishments for people that run from the police. From Prince George's County, Lionel Donovan, WUSA 9.